Hi, this is the second terrain tile video where I was lining up the centre of a tile before and setting out for doing roads. This one just demonstrates and shows the roads with printed material on top. So here I have slabs and a cobble with curbs, and as you can see I've got a curved road and a T-junction. These were set out using the centre of the tile and the 80mm road as mentioned in the last video, and as you can see, total relocation like so. The curve will do the same. I've got another straight there. But now you're asking, yeah, but once I've marked the tile up and I start using the paper, it's going to cover up all my marks. Quite right. However, so here's a marked tile, centre, 80mm wide road, marked, and here we have some printed paper, different thicknesses or widths and lengths. So, simply put, you've got a centre line which marks up where you lay, and that's the edge of the road, and here's the printed tile. I'm using a sticky back vinyl which is printable. Bear with while that comes on. There we go. Now what you'll see is I've actually marked a centre line on the printed material. It will rub off with a pen. I've also marked here the corners. Now that means that when I locate it on the tile, the corners will match up here and here, and that means that when you match the tiles together you'll get the print aligning half and half on a slab. So I'm using vinyl because it's quick to demonstrate rather than spray mount, and it is because you've lined things up, and I found the centre of that slab in the middle there, you can see with the cross. What I'm doing is aligning that there. Now it's never going to be exact. I can't say that it will be, because the prints will vary slightly, and there you have it. Now it overlaps deliberately so that we can clean it off. It's not dead straight, as you can see. It's probably the print or the cut, but it's great for demonstration. Now the road, then it's a peel off the back and put the road on, and then there's another run of slabs there. However, I have a number of straight roads, but what I'm wanting is a complete slab, something whether you could base a building on, the Sarissa pissoir or any other items. So you end up with large numbers of bits and pieces. These are all printed on A4, and all I'm doing is lining up, putting the backs on like so. Come on. Always when you do a demonstration, the bit you prepared earlier fails on you, and then that goes on there to fill up the space. There you go. And that's the tile. So then we need to get rid of the excess. I know there's plenty of videos and demos that I've done in the past showing this. As you can see, all laid out there, excess. I'm using an elliptical file. I'm hoping I've got that in the camera. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is drag that, add an angle. Again, demonstrate. There's a couple of videos on how to use paper as well. And you can see this is pretty rough, so I didn't push the paper down dead tight. But as you can see, it's cutting away cleanly. The vinyl cracks a little, paper's brilliant. But these will go to exhibitions and so on, something that can maybe survive a cup of tea spilling over it. And that will clean through and clean round You can see pretty well, I hope, there, pretty well there. The corners are fairly well matched up. And just as a demo, bring one back. Pretty well lined up the tiles down the middle, so you're gaining the slab feature right the way through, and then that gives you room, if I find one, to place a building. So you're gaining street blocks, if you can see that, and then you can reconfigure the roads. Take one out, put in a corner which can be off. It's because I can't quite see the edges. There we go. So you can have a straight road, so you then create corner structures like so. So that's printed in flat materials, which means you can have a great town scene and reconfigure a table very quickly. So the next video will just demonstrate the terraining of a terrain tile using paints and materials to actually do it. I'll also finish this off. So what I'm going to do is going to take a number of still photographs as well, showing how these are all interrelate and can be reconfigured to be put at the end of the video or as a separate sort of slideshow. Okay, right, I better move on, finish this. Thank you very much. Bye.